With me I have Tiffane Falvey. So Tiffane, you're involved in self-improvement. You guide people towards connecting with their true power so that they can become more successfully financially, more successful in who they are, relationship, and whatever it is that people want. What guided you into that field?
Fantastic question, because really it's important to get to the bottom of what invoked this passion in me in order to figure out why I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
I have always found that there's a spirituality that's guiding us in any given moment towards everything that we've ever dreamed of. And I also have found that there are some real roadblocks that we come up against. And for me, my roadblock was my 5th child was born severely brain damaged.
Yeah.
And that caused me to look within and to say, really, what is going on here? What's going on? I know I've been given this gift, the most amazing gift that a mother can ever be given as a child.
Yeah.
And he didn't come with a user manual. He was born blind, and he's tube fed, and he's what we call a pillow angel. So he's just a sweet little angel boy.
Yeah.
And I really did some soul searching on what is this gift and what is it meant to do for me and for the world, because I knew that there was a big purpose behind it.
So instead of asking God, why did you do this to me and how come is this a punishment or whatever it is, you took it in the other direction and looked upon it as a gift.
Oh, it was a gift. All you have to do is look into those beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah.
Just like yours, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
and realize that every single soul on this planet is a gift.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize until later that his gift was he was my master teacher.
Yeah.
He came to teach me to see the soul.
Yeah.
Instead of the package. So most of us walk around and we see the packages that they're presented to us in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
And we miss the gift.
What's really behind it and
Right.
what's within the person.
Right.
Because you weren't able to communicate with them verbally, or nothing. Since it was blind, he couldn't even see if you were trying to do anything visibly either. So how were you able to communicate with them?
Well, what's interesting is the communication challenges that I have with him are no different than the communication challenges you would have with any patient that would come into you.
Yeah.
There's an underlining communication that comes to you when you really look deeply at the person, and that's part of why I believe you're so gifted at what you do, is you've learned the same thing, looking at the soul, looking at what's behind the body, and asking, what is this person telling me?
Mm-hmm.
What is this person asking for?
Yeah.
And you have to learn to see the soul in order to make that happen.
Yeah, and I know you told me a number of times that you feel sometimes you're able to communicate, or that your son is a better communicator than most of the people that you have around you.
Yeah, he's very pure and he's very direct. So you know what's going on with him at any given moment. He doesn't hold anything back, and I appreciate that more than anything. And I appreciate it in my clients.
Yeah.
When they come to me, I tell them I am able to transmute pain into power. So if you come to me with your deepest pain, I can help you. And that's what this little boy does, is he's able to just put it right there on the table so that it can be dealt with.
Yeah, yeah. How do you, because how does he communicate to you?
Well, he verbally communicates. He has a really silly sense of humor, just like his mother.
Yeah.
So if I stub my toe, he'll start hysterically laughing. And when the boys, I have other boys, and when they're arguing, he'll get in the center of it too and get a little worked up. So he definitely is able to communicate.
So he's a good communicator.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So you were talking about this, the greatest pain, and then finding that there's a key behind that greatest pain, and that is where you find the greatest gift. So can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm seeing that because a lot of people, they're having their fear, or they're having this issue with self-acceptance, or all these different issues that we carry along, and that impedes us from becoming who we truly are. And then behind that, I know you mentioned several times, you say it's the greatest gift.
Well, the gift, I think, is being receptive to being able to receive it.
Yeah.
So in order to receive a gift, you have to be in a receptive posture.
Yeah.
So what does fear do or pain do for you? It puts you in a closed posture.
Yeah.
So anytime that you sense fear in your life, anytime,
Yeah.
you are putting yourself in a closed posture.
Yeah.
So if you can just come to that simple realization of what posture am I holding in any given moment, you know whether you're able to receive the gifts or the abundance or the prosperity that is meant to be coming your way, or whether you're closing it down and there's no one else that's accountable for it other than you.
Than the person themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
So I teach the tools to become more receptive,
Yeah.
because a lot of us say, but I'm feeling pain.
Yeah.
But I'm scared.
Yeah.
This is a
exactly.
scary thing right now, and they just don't have the tools in order to be receptive for the gift.
Yeah, and you just intuitively then guide them through that fear or look upon that fear, and then to find what's behind it, to find that power that they haven't utilized, and that power can really allow them to be even more powerful.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think that there's a quote somewhere that says we're not afraid of our darkness, we're afraid of our light.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think it's very similar to that. We're afraid of the gifts that will come our way.
Yeah.
So I allow people to open up to the possibility of all possibilities.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, self-exploration and then finding that power. I mean, it's so obviously in all areas of life. I mean, that's what we need. I mean, whether it's business, relationship, or just, dealing with depression or anxiety ourselves, or whatever it is that we need to go through.
It's what we all want.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.